Rabamaja. Okay. They're gonna have 8 people, I guess. 1 for each group. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Seriously. I really don't know what they're doing. But I'm gonna see if I find something in terms of live updates. And alright, we have something from Live Draw Tracker here from the Athletic. Okay. We're gonna use, let me see if we're gonna use this 10 minutes ago. Okay. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that one. New York Times live draw. Let me see. Nah, I don't like that either. Eurosport live draw. I don't like that either. I don't like any of these. Al Jazeera. All right, Al Jazeera. This looks good. This look like this might actually fly, you know. Yeah, this might actually fly. This Al Jazeera thing might actually work. We might actually get a nice little update from this one. Let's use this, guys. Let's use this. Let's use this Al Jazeera live update right here, where, you know, we got an update 2 minutes ago. Jermaine Jennings, Samantha Johnson, and 2-time World Cup with a Carly Lloyd avoid to conduct the draw. Not too long to go, I'm guessing. That's more than 2 minutes ago, though. That's like 7 minutes ago. So I don't know if this is the right one, but yeah, updated 5 minutes ago. I guess it's gonna be updated a lot faster, guys. Seeing that when the draw starts to get filled out, you know what I mean? So hang tight there, man. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight, man. More fucking talking. Pardon my language. More talking again, man. More talking again. More talking, more speeches. Why don't you guys let everybody up there give a speech? Let everybody do a speech. Just let everybody up there do a speech, man. Let everybody do a speech. Everybody up on the stage. Let them do a speech. Show another video. Show 4 more videos. Show a highlight package for every player on the screen right now. Do that. That's what we're here for. 44 minutes. 44 minutes, man. The procedure. We know the procedure, man. Come on. We know this. Big up to all the other people doing the live draw reaction. There's a lot of people, man. There is a lot of people doing the draw reaction right now. Big up to everybody doing that. You know, a lot of people, man. A lot of people. When I mean a lot of people doing the draw. Live reaction. Big up to my boy Ankit. Big up to Doug. Ryan LFC. The boy Michael Talks Football. Ryan Anderson. AD744. Big up to the boy Finn Krause. Doing the draw. Have Hope Hut. All these guys are doing the draw right now, amongst others. A lot of people doing the live draw right about now, man. Reaction. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I see some mercenaries amongst the crop there as well. A couple mercenaries, you know. A couple mercenaries who only pop up when things are popping off. You know what I mean? Shout out to the mercenaries, of course. You know, definitely shout out to the mercenaries. And when I say mercenaries, I mean, don't cover the qualifiers, but when the big events come around, yeah, they want to jump on the thing. Shout outs to all the people who do that. You know, so, yeah, we hit 100 likes. Thank Jerome Chop. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. And we are live. We are live and direct. We are live. We're gonna know very soon, guys. We're gonna know very soon. We're gonna know very soon, man. Just hang in there, hang in there. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. Let me stop by some of these people's draws and see what's going on, man. Let me drop a comment. You know, big up Doug. Big up Doug, man. Big up Doug. You know what I'm saying? Let me mute that. Big up to Doug. All right, stop using the F word. Donovan, bro, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown man. Could do what I want. Anyways, let's go. Let us go. Let's do this. You watching football and you're telling me not to use the F word, bro. Football, they use it, they cursing the referees every game. It's because the mics are muted, you don't hear nothing. But if the mics are on, might as well kids don't watch the game. Okay. All right, Qatar is going to go into Group A. That's a Qatari ball. Qatar is in Group A. Cafu picks Qatar in Group A. We know that already. We know that, man. We know that. Woo! Woohoo! Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Okay, so the red ball. Why? Okay, A1. All right, because I'm like, why the red ball, though? You know what I mean? Like, is this draw rigged or something?
Next ball, please.
All right, so Group B. Who's going to be in Group B, guys? Who's going to be in Group B? England. England. All right. So England are going to be in, well, we don't know. We don't know yet. Are they going to be in Group B? Or do they have to do a draw for that one? Yeah, they're going to have to do a draw to see where they're going to be. B1 or... All right, so B1. B1, England. All right. I think all the teams that are in Part 1 are going to be in like A1, B1, C1. All right, the next team, guys. The next team. The next team. Argentina in Group C. Argentina. Argentina. Guys, remember I did a draw. Let me see if I got any right. Argentina was in Group B. England was in Group E. Okay. I'm going to see how many I get right, though. Definitely going to see how many I get right. So, yeah, man. Let's go. Should be in C1. I'm just hyped to see who's going to be in which group with who. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hyped up about. That is what I'm hyped up about, man. Lionel Scaloni is there. All right, the next group. Oh, my God. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I didn't do one of these for the 2018 World Cup draw, though, so. France. Group D. France, Didier Deschamps, and France in Group D. France in Group D here. All right. All right, so how excited are you guys, man? So, yeah. All right, so I see I'm on Ryan's channel. I see Jersey Boy got something. Is this Jersey Boy? Whoever it is on Ryan's channel, they did something where they're filling up the groups as they go along. That's very creative. So Spain are in Group E. Okay, so Qatar, England, Argentina, France, and Spain. All right, let me see if this thing updated so I could show you guys what's going on. Let me see if on Al Jazeera if it updated yet. It has updated. All right, this is what it looks like, guys. Right now, this is what the draw looks like. Let me make this a little bit. No, it's big enough. It is big enough, right? Yeah, it is not big enough. So this is what the groups look like right now, guys. This is what the group looks like right now as we speak, okay? So the groups are filling up. And the next team is Belgium, Group F. Group F for Belgium. All right. All right. So. All right. So. Tim Cahill, F1. I'm just curious to see the next pot. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. We know what was going to happen in part one, guys. They should have just filled up the part one automatically. Like, doop, 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 doop. You know what I'm saying? Because we knew what was going to happen. We knew what was actually going to happen, man. You know what I mean? So, we're going to go into part two now, guys. And this is what part two looks like. This is part two. You know, so Brazil, this is part two. Oh, we're not done with part one, though. But Belgium is in F. We have Brazil going into Group G. And the last team there, Portugal, in Group H. So, yeah, that was what my draw looked like. Nothing like that, you know, in terms of the groups. But let's see if I get any of the matchups right. You know, so Portugal in the last group there. Portugal in the last group. So wait. So in terms, let me just do a quick look up there. So this is crazy, right? Something that's crazy. I'll let you guys know exactly what I'm talking about soon. In terms of the brackets. In terms of the brackets, guys, I think let me see. Group H and Group G. All right. Group H and G. Yep. So Brazil and Portugal could actually meet each other in the round of 16, guys. If one of these teams plays first or another plays second. So that's just something that we have to keep in mind right now. That is something that we have to keep in mind. So just keep that in mind right now as we watch this draw. Okay? So we're going to have part two, guys. Part two. Let me update this. Netherlands. Netherlands. Are they going into group? Is that Group A? Are they going into Group A? Oh my God. The Netherlands into Group A, guys. The Netherlands into Group A along with Qatar. I think if they go A2, they will be playing the opening match. A4. I think A2 plays the opening match, right? If I'm not mistaken. So that's what's going on, man. Netherlands got Group A. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, we got another one coming up. Guys. The USA and England. Whoa! 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 This got to be Group B, right? This is Group B, right? This is crazy. Oh my fucking God! Oh my God, listen, that is crazy. That is crazy. The USA versus England at the World Cup, guys. It is happening. The USA versus England at the World Cup. B3. USA versus England. And they did meet at the World Cup, right? Before. As Richard Neves is saying, 2010. I could remember that terrible goalkeeping error there. All right, we got another one coming up. Group C. And that is Mexico, Argentina.
Mexico will feature in their 17th FIFA World Cup. They haven't
Okay.
final tournament since
That one's a tough one. That one's a tough one, though. That one's a tough one. Mexico and Argentina. That one is a tough one, man. That one is a tough one. Mexico, Argentina. So let me actually get that updated really quick and pull that over so you guys can see what's going on. The Mexico part isn't updated yet, but Qatar, Netherlands, England, USA, Argentina, and Mexico are in the same group there, man. So the draw is heating up, and we are finding out who's in which group. All right, we got another one coming up. Group D. Who would meet France? Who would meet France, guys? Part 2. Remember, Denmark. Woo. Ooh. 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 That's a good one. That is a good one. That is a good one, guys. Could I repeat? That is a good one. So, France could meet Argentina again, guys, in the round of 16, like they did in 2018. France could meet Argentina. So that is what the potential meetings, right now are looking good, man. France could meet Argentina if they don't both top their group. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. I like some of the matchups we got. All right, who's going to be in Group E, the other side of the bracket now? We got Germany and fucking Spain. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Germany and Spain. Jeez. Germany and Spain. That one's hard. That one's a good one, man. Listen, the World Cup have some great matchups right now. England versus the USA. France, Denmark. Spain versus Germany. Jeez. You think I'm overreacting? Hell no, I'm not. Hell no, I'm not overreacting. Listen, this is what we got left in part 2. We got Croatia, Switzerland, and we got Uruguay. Don't tell me Uruguay and Belgium. Don't tell me Uruguay and Belgium. Croatia, Belgium. Okay. Okay, Croatia, Belgium. Okay. Which means Uruguay, Portugal, and Switzerland, Brazil. Switzerland, Brazil, guys. Switzerland, Brazil. That is what's happening. And look, if you go back to 2018, those teams were in the same group. Switzerland, Brazil again. Switzerland, Brazil again. Okay, and how do you know this, guys? How do I know this? Because two teams from the same confederation cannot be in the same group. So Brazil and Uruguay cannot be in the same group. Okay, so that's what's going on there. That is what's going on there. Switzerland, Brazil again from 2018. They're going to Group H. Portugal, Uruguay. Ooh. Ooh. Portugal, Uruguay. That one's a good one. Guess why? We had that in the round of 16 for the 2018 World Cup. We had that in the same round of 16 matchup in 2018. Uruguay won 2-1. It's on. It is on. It is on. That's all I'm going to say. It is on, man. It is on. Uruguay, Portugal. We got a matchup again there. Loving it. Loving it indeed. Loving that one. So, Brazil, of course, Switzerland. These teams met in the 2018 World Cup where the match ended in a 1-1 draw. So, Brazil will be looking to put that behind them, and defeat Switzerland going forward. So, yeah, man. The draw is heating up. It looks good so far. We got some great matchups. And what we're going to go into now is part 3. Where is Senegal going to go? Senegal will be hoping for that Group A. You see what I'm saying? That Group A? Senegal will be wanting to go into that Group A, you know what I mean? And everybody would want to go into Group A right about now. Everybody would want to go into Group A. Group A is looking like it might be the group of life. Because the Netherlands, you know what I mean? You never know. You never know with them, though. You never know with them. All right. Let's see what we get, man. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get, man. Let's see what we got. Okay, first team. Group A. Who we got in Group A? Who we got in Group A to join Qatar and the Netherlands? And that team is Iran. Iran. They cannot go in Group A. They will go into Group B. They will go into Group B, I think. They cannot go in Group A because of Qatar. So, Iran, USA. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I think Iran beat the USA at the 1998 World Cup, so they'll have that in their sights. But Iran, the USA, England, I'm telling you, Iran are not going to be pushovers for the USA. I'm going to just put it out there right now. Iran are not going to be pushovers for the USA. But England are loving this group right now. England gets an easy group. England gets an easy group. Iran, USA, manageable in my opinion. Senegal are going into Group A, guys. Senegal, Qatar, Netherlands. Senegal are going into Group A. Senegal are going into Group A. This is cool. This is cool. I'm happy for Senegal, man. I'm happy for Senegal. Senegal got an easy group. Senegal got an easy group, man. Senegal should beat Qatar and whoever else they get coming out of Part 4. This is what Part 4 looks like. They could get Ecuador. They could get Canada. They could get one of the European playoffs. Or they could get... Look, there's a situation right now where Group A could get no European teams if they do get the ICC playoffs between Peru. No, actually, the European playoff will go into that group, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what will happen. Poland go into Group C. Poland, Mexico, and Argentina. Poland, Mexico, Argentina. So the opening match is still up for grabs, right? I think so, right? The opening match is going to be a boring opening game between Qatar and one of those European teams. Maybe Wales, Scotland, or Ukraine. That's what it's going to be. That is what it's going to be. So one of those teams will have to go into... The CONCACAF OFC draw could also go into Group A. That could also go into Group A. So Group D, France and Denmark. Who would meet France and Denmark? Okay, that's going to be Serbia. That's a tough group. That is a tough group. But the Argentina, Mexico, Poland, that group is looking deathish. You know what I'm saying? And the Germany, Spain group, you don't want that group. You don't want that group either. So wait. Serbia into Group G? How the it's the same group. Serbia are going into Group G because they cannot go into Group D because it already has 2 European teams, while Group E got 2 European teams and Group F got 2 European teams. That slipped me a second there. So Serbia, Brazil, and Switzerland are in the same group again. That was the same group. Same exact group, guys. Same group. And if Costa Rica goes into that group too, it will be the same exact group as 2018. Tunisia goes into Group D with Denmark and France. So Tunisia will be loving that matchup with France because, you know, Tunisia and the French, history there. So Tunisia, there's a derby there, But that's crazy, man. Group G is the same as 2018. Exactly the same. And I mean the same. I mean the same group. I have a feeling Costa Rica are going to go in that group too. Costa Rica, New Zealand are going to go in that group. I have a feeling. Who's going to join Spain and Germany, guys? Who's going to join Spain and Germany right now? Japan! It's a tough group for Japan, though. Moriyasu, bro, you knew you were going to get it tough. That's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one, bro. I'm telling you, man. Spain, Germany, Japan, they will look to make a stir in that group for sure. For sure, for sure. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Woo! It's heating up, man. It's hot in here right now. Very, very hot. Very hot. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very hot in here right now, man. We got 2 more groups, and we got Belgium, Croatia. Who's going to join them? Morocco. Morocco, Belgium, Croatia. Which means the last team from part 3 here is going to be Korea Republic joining Portugal and Uruguay. So Belgium, Morocco, Croatia, and Portugal, Uruguay, and the Korea Republic will be in the same group. So these are some tough groups, man. These are some tough ass groups. It will be crazy if Cameroon goes into Group E. Cameroon into Group E will be that ultimate group of death. Or if they go into Group C as well, yeah, that'll be a tough group. You know what will be crazy? If Ghana goes into Group B. If Ghana goes into Group B with the USA, that'll be crazy. That'll be a tough group. You know what I'm saying? That would indeed be a tough group, man. So just to give you guys a quick visual here, that's what the groups look like right now as we speak. And we have part 4 coming up. So, yeah. So Group A has Qatar, Senegal, Netherlands. Group B, England, Iran, USA. Group C, Argentina, Mexico, Poland. Group D, France, Denmark, Tunisia. Group E, Spain, Germany, and Japan. Group F, Belgium, Morocco, Croatia. Group G, Brazil, Serbia, and Switzerland like 2018. And Group H, Portugal, Uruguay, and Korea Republic. All right, so this is what Group 4 looks like, guys. Part 4 looks like this. Cameroon cannot get Group A. Cameroon can go into Group B. They can go into Group C, D, E. They can't go into Group F, but they could go into Group G and Group H. So, yeah, that is what it's looking like for Cameroon right about now. Where are they going to go? I think they're going into Group B with the USA, you know. That'll be a very, very open group. Playoffs. Oh! CONCACAF.
The Intercontinental Playoff 1 winner will be decided in June.
CONCACAF. That's an easy group.
So we do have multiple constraints.
That is.
So we're going to be.
Oh, that group cannot happen.
Ali, that's you. Could you
That group cannot.
and remove that?
That. Let me see. Wait. That group could happen, couldn't it? Oh, that's the. Wait. Which confederation playoff is that? Is that CONCACAF? Is that the? Wait, the first intercontinental playoff is, I don't even know which one is it though. I don't know which one they're talking about. I swear I saw the CONCACAF thing on that one. So they go into Group D. They go into Group D there. Oh my God.
This is Ecuador's 4th
Group A is so easy.
debut in 2002.
Group A is so easy, which means Qatar actually got a chance of coming out of Group A. They got a chance of coming out. Qatar does have a chance. I think it will be Qatar versus Ecuador for the opening game. Very boring opening match, I have to say. No disrespect to Ecuador, but it ain't high profile, man. Just like in 2018, that was what? Russia versus who was that they played? I can't even remember. Can't even remember who they played, man. I gotta take a quick glimpse at that really quick. It was Russia versus what? Saudi Arabia, I think. Yep, beat them 5-0. Qatar got a chance, man. So Saudi Arabia goes into group. No, they cannot go into Group B. They go into Group C. Group C for Saudi Arabia. They're going to get mauled in that group. Literally. Mauled, mangled in Group C here. So, guys, we know Group A. It's Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. Right off the bat, we could say the Netherlands and Senegal are favorites to come through from that group. But I have to say that this group is very, very open, and it's one of the groups of life. And I have to say anything could happen from this group. Ecuador could shock us. Ecuador could definitely shock us. And Qatar could actually get out of that group. I know I said Qatar not getting out of the group, but they could get out of that group. But look, Group C, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. That is a good group for Argentina. The next group, the playoffs, that cannot go into Group B.
winner will also be decided in June.
That's going to go into Group E.
So we do have another constraint here in Group.
Okay, so that's going to go into Group E. The Peru, Australia, UAE playoff goes into Group D along with France, Denmark, and Tunisia. Costa Rica and New Zealand goes into the group of death with Spain, Germany, and Japan. And guys, if you remember the 2014 World Cup, you think about the 2014 World Cup and Costa Rica and the group that they had in 2014, where most of us said, nah, they're not getting out of that group. They're not getting out. They're not getting out of the group. And what happened in that group? Costa Rica went on to top a group with Italy, Uruguay, and England. So the European playoff goes into Group B. No. Oh! Oh my God!
So they will be going into Group B. JJ, could you please?
Guys! We could see England versus Scotland or England versus Wales. Ukraine, no disrespect, but I don't want to see you at the World Cup. I don't want to see. Sorry, Ukraine. I don't want to see you at the World Cup. I don't want to see you at the World Cup. No disrespect to any Ukrainians watching this right now. I don't want to see Ukraine at the World Cup because we could have England versus Wales or England versus Scotland, the USA versus Wales or Scotland. That's big. That is big, man. Ghana is going to go into Group H. Cameroon, they're going to go into Group G. Oh, my God. Whoa. Brazil. Rigobot Song does not look happy about that one at all. But Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland. That's a nice group, you know. That's a nice group for Cameroon. That's a nice group for Cameroon, though. They would fancy their chances against both Switzerland and Serbia. Brazil, I don't know too much about Brazil, but, you know, that's a nice group. Which means that Ghana are going to go into Group H with Uruguay and Korea Republic. And Canada gets Belgium, Morocco, and Croatia. Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. That's who Canada gets. So we know the groups, man. We know the groups. We know the groups, and now it's time for the discussions. How you don't want to see Ukraine qualify with all this struggle. Bro, listen, bro. We're not going to get into that, bro. Come on. We're not going to get into the politics right now, bro. We ain't going to get into the politics. Karumi, bro. You see what I'm saying? Jamaica went through a lot of struggles in the past. See anybody wishing for Jamaica to qualify? Come on, bro. I don't want to see Ukraine at the freaking World Cup for footballing reasons. Not for political reasons. Let's keep that out of it. I want to see England, Wales, or England, Scotland. That's what I want to see. I'm looking into my best interest right now. My best interest. So let me see if I find the draw, the official draw, and we could bring that up and we could start having some discussions about the group of death and things like that. And, you know what I mean? We could spend a little half hour talking about that. So let's bring that up. Let me find that. Canada goes into Group F, man. Morocco, Croatia, and Belgium. They do have a fighting chance of getting out the group, I gotta say. But Croatia would definitely fancy their chances of beating both Morocco and Canada and getting something against Belgium. I know Canada would, Croatia would have faith in that right now. But, yeah. Let me see if I find the official draw anywhere on the FIFA website. Still not updated. Still not updated anywhere on the FIFA website. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on the Twitter. Maybe on Twitter we got the groups already put. They're already putting out the groups. So we could start talking about this. 64 games, guys. Remember, in 2026, the World Cup will be expanded to 48 teams, okay? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, man. You know, so there's no graphics right now on the FIFA website when it comes to the groups, but they did manage to put out every team and which group they go into, which is pretty dumb.
In Group E, we have Spain, the Intercontinental Playoff 2 winner, Japan, and Germany.
Group F, Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia.
Group G is Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon.
And the last
Yeah, so let's take a look at what the groups look like, guys. The draw is over, but let's take a look at what the groups look like right now. And these are the groups, man. These are the groups right there.
We already loved it when you pulled out Brazil. How do you feel about their group?
We know the groups. Okay, so let's talk, man. Let's talk.